Oh wow, this is a beautiful city. I like this a lot. Like, the whole thing going on here, it's very cool. This place seems to be the key to our success. Is that the nice alien talking to me? The tower. Aim for it. Is the tower going to take us to space? If that is the case, I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god, that Garbodor just poking through the fence. Yeah, I love unique games outside the formula. I just want to push myself in attempting. Yeah, I will say, obviously, you know, do what you want to do, right? First of all, and you already know it, but don't push yourself too hard. You want to make sure you have fun what you're making. You don't want to completely burn yourself out and make yourself tired. But I think something that's kind of like worth noting, and I think a lot of people could hear from this, and maybe some people just disagree. I think you can get the benefits of making a 8 gym game for a game jam in like the same way that you'd get from making a free gym game in a game jam. I think you can do 3 gyms and just condense a story so it's just like constantly happening. Or honestly, you don't even need to do gyms. You can just have 3 goal points that act as gyms, and you fight a boss trainer at the end of every one. And I think you get a pretty similar effect. Like, the only thing is that you don't go from level 5 to level 80. But you can start at like level 15 and level 20, because that's when Pokemon actually start getting interesting moves. Nobody enjoys playing Pokemon when all their Pokemon are level 5 and they know Tackle and Ember, and they don't do that much damage. But so you can start from level 20, they've got interesting movesets, or level 15 is maybe a bit better. And then you can go up to like level 50, and it will be very like a doable amount of content to make. And you can make sure it's all pretty good and have the action constantly flowing, so that the player never goes, oh, there's not really anything going on right now, is there? I've just done like a couple gyms in a row. Yeah, that's something a lot of jam games do. They just bring it up to 15 because it's a shortened experience, so you don't want to spend an hour of their time playing in the tackle phase, you know? And you could be playing something a bit more interesting. And personally, at least for me, I like that kind of thing a lot more because it's a lot more of a focus on the story. And I don't think, like, it is cool to like stick through with a team from level 5 to level 80. But at the same time, if the same story can be told in levels 15 to 50 or 20 to 50 or whatever, I think it's probably better doing that, because the story is more like constantly going and you never lose momentum. But it's all personal taste. I'm not trying to like tell anyone what they should do. And I think something I am omitting to say is get a lot of experience in doing an 8 gym game, or just trying to make an 8 gym game. You'd learn a lot, I imagine. I say as if I've made one. I have not made one. But you'd really like get a good feel from it. You get a lot of feedback. And sadly, the thing is, 8 gym games tend to be the most popular. I'd say you should never really make a fan game in terms of what you think is going to be popular. I think you should make a fan game in terms of what you want to make, what you would like to see in a Pokemon game, your unique take that can't be envisioned outside of a fan game. It only exists because of you decided to make a game using Pokemon in a unique way. But yeah. So just make what you want to make. But it does seem like 8 gym games tend to get a lot more attention just for having that phrase in their title, 8 gyms. Which is crazy for me, and this is why I know that my opinions are not that popular. Because of, you know, I'm streaming all these fan games. I'd much rather have like a different I don't want to just play 5 8 gym fan games in a row, or at least 5 like normal 8 gym fan games in a row. I like breaking it up and actually having different experiences. Like I play an ancient one, and then I play like a more narrative focused one, and maybe I play one that plays with the Pokemon mechanics a bit more. And whatnot. But yeah. Okay. So I've checked out the department store here. Good to know that they have like pretty much everything I need. If I need stuff, if I want to change my ability, if I want max revise. Yeah, I'd say if you've got an idea, and it sounds like you have an idea you want to go out for, I think you should do it. And again, I think it'd be extremely valuable in a learning experience as well. A Rotom catalog, that's cool. So I'd say you should go for it for the next jam game if it does like line up with the themes and whatnot and doesn't screw you over too much. Or the Sophia. Do I have it? I'll pass. But yeah. Already the bloody Pog Jam is starting up soon. And it's like, wow, so many. I haven't even finished all the games here. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I feel like that happens for a lot of people. I think, Source Coney, one time I vaguely remember him having like this idea he really wanted to make for a jam game. And then the theme came out and he was like, well, can't do that anymore. Have I healed? I have not healed. Where's Pokemon Center? Am I blind? Yeah, I just did not visit it. And the theme just like completely screwed up what he wanted to do. He's like, I guess I'm not doing it anymore. But at the same time, I think it's good to have that thing because you don't want people essentially making a game before the game jam even starts. And for a lot of people, myself included, the theme tends to inspire a lot of what they want to make. Like a lot of the time, I'll go, okay, I'm not making a jam game. It's alright. I'll sit this one out, and then the theme will come out, and when I'm lying in bed or I'm in the shower, I'll suddenly be like, wait a minute, this theme, I could do this, and it would really be cool. I'm like, oh, time to get on with jam. So I really do like the themes. You're not accepting visitors? I beg to differ. Let me in. Oh, they recognize me. Is their friend gonna come? No. I plan on making an actual open world Pokemon game, so I'm having some theme. Yeah, I think it'd be fine, and it tends to be more like story themed, really, for the most part. So I'd be very interested in seeing that. Oh, come on, Leafeon, let me just get off a free attack. Wow, I asked, and Leafeon was like, you may receive. Except I'm not receiving. Because I fucking low rolled or something. Okay, use Synthesis. He used Leaf Blade again. You totally could have pinched me off there, Leafeon. But thank you for being so kind. Samura, am I gonna be quicker? No. No. Okay. It's alright, that's alright. We'll get the discharge going. This is a pretty strong team you've got here, bud. Ooh! I honestly don't know if I'll ever work on a Pokemon fan game again. I do have ideas that I want to do one day. Like, I have a boatload of ideas I want to do. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I'll just stick to playing them. I'll call this my retirement and just sit back and stream fan games now instead of trying to make them. I will say, I think I've said this many times, but the average quality of a jam game, or even of a fan game in general, it applies to the whole thing. The average quality of a jam game has skyrocketed from like when I first joined the fan game scene. I feel like when I first joined, you could just make I don't know, you never get a game like this in a jam. If a game had 3 hours of gameplay in a game jam, it was considered pretty bloody remarkable. And only like a handful out of a jam of like 12 games, because jams were a lot smaller then, would be like over 2 hours. But here we are, getting boatloads of long games that are well above 2 hours. It's something. And they're all pretty impeccable. Can I have your ID card? No? So what are you doing here? Okay, Avalog and wow. It is insane. It is. I can't. I can't. That's just it. I can't. Okay, we are not. I'm not liking this thing of me using Lava Plume on my fellow artists. So it's a bit pro bad in here. Oh, Mega Mawile. Nice Sucker Punch node. Oh, and they missed the Icicle Crash. Didn't get any attacks off that turn. Sucks to suck, I guess. See you later, alligator. It actually is an alligator because it's a Mawile. I wasn't thinking about that. Wow, I'm such a genius. Mega Horn. Mega Horn it is. Okay. Oh, what's a purple ball? I'd like to think of it as an alligator in a sense, or crocodile at least. It's got these snappers on its head. Surely that counts. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. Do I want to pray that it doesn't have levitate? Or maybe I'll just go for the lava plume. You know, I'm a gambler. Let's gamble. It has levitate. Oh, I should have just gone for the lava plume. I'm gonna suffer. Yep, okay. Imagine if I just went for the lava plume turn 1. Would have saved my poor Shredder. Oh my god, and it didn't even. Bloody hell. Oh. Okay, see you later. We give him a note and send him to the doctor's office. We take the Machamp and we play a little bit rough. Ooh, you can go escort your buddy Magnezone to the doctor's office as well. Jellificent. We stay in, we do not run away from a mere Jellificent. And we say, take one of these. They say, take one of these instead. And I say, ooh, that's a bit rough. Let's try again. And you say, I can do this all day. So I give it one final punch, and that's your final punch. There you go. Take that, scientist. So what's my purple ball? A Master Ball? Oh, a key card. Okay, we're doing like full evil team base takeover here. Intruder detected. Are we like just gonna climb up this tower until we're into the stars? That'd be pretty insane. You know, we gotta say, your life is a story, and your life is a story made of many small stories. Yes, that makes sense. I'm totally not just saying random words. Ooh. The sus Pokemon is being awfully annoying here. Oh! Gosh. I keep on thinking, like, after I finish off playing jam games, I'd like to stream some more, like, indie games or just different games, you know. Like Subnautica, for example, that's been on my mind. I'd enjoy streaming that if I end up getting it. I enjoy streaming Dark Souls 2 a lot. That was a lot of fun. So I'd like to do something like that concurrently with like playing jam games, but then I just have so many jam games to play at the moment, it feels like. It's a lot. There we go. Mega Banette is nothing. Okay, I have the key card, So does that mean I can just do like this? Ooh! Take one of those. I guess I should try to get these items rare. But like, what other games would I like to play stream? Like, I like Binding of Isaac. I've been playing that a little bit in my spare time, probably like once a week to be honest. Just a game you can always come back to. It looks so cool, right? Honestly, I'd love to play more horror games on stream. Not anything like too like mainstream or like massively scary, but just like something indie that takes horror in like a really unique, terrifying way. A way that like makes you feel really unnerved. I have played Celeste, and that game was an experience for me, Celeste, because it's all about like kind of relaxing, finding peace with yourself, you know, all this like really nice inner self stuff. And the game tries to like treat you really nicely. It's always like you can always just take a break, don't push yourself, take it slow. As long as you overcome it, you're doing amazing. And I just found that game so stressful. The platforming is so intense. And like the game doesn't want you to stress, the game wants you to be having a good time. It wants you to be growing personally. But meanwhile, I was just being like, why can't I make this bloody jump? And just dying over and over again, raging at the game. It doesn't want you to rage at it, but that's what I was doing. And so when I eventually beat like the main game and made it to the summit or whatever, I was like, I'm done. They said, oh, but look, there's this B-side or whatever, or don't you want to get all the strawberries you missed out on? Look how sad your cake is. And I'm like, no, I'm satisfied. I beat the main game. I'm not putting myself through any more of that. Maybe one day I'd revisit Celeste, because I think it would be cool to come back to. But probably not for post-game content. I think I would be raging a lot. Is Chapter 9 post-game? I think I I opened the post-game for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, no, this is impossible. No thank you. Like, I found the main game so hard. I died a lot, I raged a lot. It's really cool. The story is really nice. The platforming feels really smooth. But holy shit, it's rage-inducing. For me, at least. It is a really sweet game, bro. Like the themes and everything. So I know why it's like considered such a well-regarded game, and I also consider it well-regarded. But my god, I have memories of that game. I feel like vomiting. What the hell? Yeah, maybe on like April Fools or something. Maybe on a day where I really want to hurt myself. And I'm like, you know what? Sounds like a good idea. I've played enough like really tough Pokemon fan games that make me rage and struggle. Why don't I play this bloody game? Oh. Luckily, April Fools is a long way away. So even if I do make that commitment, I have a long time to wait. I'll probably have forgotten by then, to be honest. Side note that I haven't really mentioned, but I really like this battle music. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's Pokemon. It's really neat. I'm just a bit of a wild card. It's a weekend and I just woke up early. I've got stuff to do in the afternoon and evening, and I hadn't streamed in like 2 days. So I was like, I really should stream, so let's just wake up early and get some work done. Who's M dash? M dash? Is that how you say it? I'm just thinking of like M slash. Like the punctuation mark. Or M dash. No, M dash is a punctuation mark. It's called M dash, not M slash. Undertale's Toby Fox, but maybe it's a remix? A custom Pokemon theme. That is cool. Feel free to post the link. I think you should be able to. Because I do not have good... I'm fucking dying here. Do I want to res my team? Who would I even res? I think I have to just rely on Grimmsnarl. No, we're dead. I'll try one more max potion. The full game, right? I will get on that. Thank you for the reminder, because that is something I very much plan on doing. It's just like, oh, it will be one of those things that need to come after the jam. Like in the gaps between jams, I guess. Have you played the full version of Concealed Roy? Because Chapter 1, I think it's just Chapter 1. Chapter 1 was like a jam game, and then recently, and actually did the full release for the game, which is pretty cool. What do I do here? Yeah, see you later, Grimmsnarl. We were doomed. Right. So you're further than me, then. You're further than me. I'm very excited to see like what happens next, because of it wasn't so much a cliffhanger, so to say, but like we just had a bit of a climax at the last time we played. I might need a refresher when I do eventually go back to it. Oh, I just completely missed this item. Lord Umpevern. Yeah. Concealed was really fun. The start of it as well, like such an amazing intro. Like actually a really good intro for a game. Oh, what do I do here? I'm gonna go for Lava Plume route again. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think Snarl plus Lava Plume is one hell of a combo. Oh yeah, Flash Fire. I might chuck him a subscribe on YouTube then. So it was made for Temporal Oblivion, which is a cancelled fan game that they made. So this is music for the little cancelled fan game. That's quite interesting. M-Dash. Oh, they do a lot of music. It's really cool. I will chuck them a subscribe. That's really nice. Okay, that's cool to know. So Flashfire's not working. Hopefully Snarl finishes them off anyway. Yep. Okay, this is going a lot better than last time. They made uraniums. They're an oldie. They're a classic then, huh? Wow. How long ago was uranium now? It would have been like over 5 years ago, right? For the full release. And then they worked on it 9 years before the full release. God damn. Fan games have come so far. It's crazy. I know I already talked about this, but like it's actually stunning. I don't get it. Is Mini or Flying type? Okay, let's use Bloody Explosion, but I did not know Minior was Flying type. That's news to me. Okay, Gallade's the problem here, I think. Nothing that can't be solved with an Earth Power, I think. No, Earth Power cannot solve it. Okay, we're down to just one last Pokemon, just to Gallade. How bad can it be? And we've paralyzed it. Let's see, It's crazy, right? Because Minior is such a beautiful Pokemon. Like all its different colored candies. And the shiny form is beautiful. But then like, because it's just Minior, it's not too powerful. It's just like a rock that doesn't evolve. It doesn't get too much attention when I feel like it has potential. Like it, for a basic Pokemon, it's so cool. But that's all it is, it's a basic Pokemon. Maybe, you know, Game Freak has been doing a lot of evolutions of older Pokemon recently in Gen 8 and Gen 9. So maybe we'll get an evolution to Minior one day. I'd be very down for that. I think an evolution for Minior would be cool. Like there's a lot of ways you could take it. Like just a bigger asteroid is one take, but even going more towards the alien side of things. Or even more towards the candy side of things, because I think it is like inspired by a candy. Could be wrong about that. Oh. Okay, we have a fair few more trainers here. And a Nurse Joy, I see you loud and clear. That being said, I don't know if we're gonna make it through here without having to visit the Poké Center first. Driflame, okay. Please don't get paralyzed. Fuck. Okay. Sucker Punch. Ooh, Aftermath. 12 HP. Behem. Can we just pull off another Sucker Punch potentially? Not paralyzed. Ooh. I guess I probably heard that when I was facing Zane, I imagine, right? I like the description of the of the video. Ultra Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, bitch. I'll actually go a lot into like the thought on the music in the description. That's really cool. That is neat. What am I fighting? Behem. None of my dark type Pokemon are alive. Okay, well I have a bug type move on this bad boy. Oh. Garbodor, okay. Yeah, sometimes you just find little gems. It's like the same on like Twitter with like artists. Just be some impeccable artists and it's be like under 100 followers and it's like how? You make this really beautiful art and like only 90 people follow you. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I guess hopefully one day they get bigger and bigger just as time goes on. What am I doing here? I feel like I say that a lot. Is it another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon inspired one or? Let's take a peek. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon versus Yveltal. Apparently the first significant original composition was like a prior version of this, so they went and like made a remix of that, and that's what the song is. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So I could try to be quicker. Or I could play this responsibly. I did not play responsibly. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I just need him because he has Sucker Punch. Oh, that was close. Maybe it wasn't actually close, but the way the HP fell made it feel close. Okay. Sucker Punch. There we go. Now I can't remember. Is there another trainer after this before the Nurse Joy? If so, all of it is. Let's just use some revives and do what we can. Yeah, just barely holding on. Because I'm not really using revives anymore. I've got a 10 max revives. I'm not really using hyper potions anymore because they don't even do that much HP comparatively to my HP now. I can't believe that level bloody 78. And poor Shredder is lagging behind. 10 levels behind. You will fear my power. Okay. Ooh, fairy type trainer. I just happened to fall into my dragon type trainer. Sorry, I mean I happened to fall into my Pokemon that has nice, lovely fairy moves. Muddy water. Muddy water is horrible. Accuracy down. I hate that. Maybe I should go back and play this. I'm thinking like, what other games could I play? There's a game called like Dark and Darker that did a little open demo thing. That's kind of like Battle Royale, but like clanky, like old school game, first person clanky mechanics, kind of like Kingsfield or old Elder Scrolls games. And it's like, I wouldn't mind playing one of those. Or playing that when the full game comes out. Dark and Darker, because that was really fun to, at least when I was playing it solo. For the little demo thing. Right, you're Fairy Dragon now. I don't know why I used Rock Tomb and send out my Dark type Pokemon. Oh, okay. No, it's alright. We can make this work. We can't make this work. We can't. Okay. Well, this is rough. A Fairy Dragon, we will use a lovely Poison type Pokemon called Cerubia. I should be using Air Slash, but it's like whatever. As Avril Lavigne once said, it's so whatever. I don't think that's valid. There's like a song where she's talking about like, I should be your girlfriend. And she's like, I'm so cool, and she's like, so whatever, or something. God, if I know. Fuck, it's been a while since I've listened to Avril Lavigne. I didn't even listen to that much Avril Lavigne when it was like a thing. Anyway, I'm going crazy. We've got a Hyper Potion, we've got a key card, and hopefully we've got a Nurse. Yes! Did you heal me? No. But you can now, okay. So I was kind of talking before about like the Team Eclipse areas feeling like they have like way too many trainers. But I'd say like if the trainers stopped now, I think that'd be a perfect like stopping point. Put a couple there. But there are still a couple more. But I feel like the amount of trainers maybe these are scientists, they do want to fight. The amount of trainers we've had like up to here, I think are like the perfect amount. But I think from here on out, it will feel like a bit much. I think we're near the top anyway. I'm just a bit worried that the Nurse means that we're only at a halfway point. But I'm hoping that actually what it does mean is that we're really close to the end. Like even on On the normal routes, I feel like the normal routes aren't that bad. I think it's only when they do the team eclipse sections that it feels like a bit much. We got a critical hit. Okay, Brave Bird me then. Because it's just like the first cave that you fight with Team Eclipse, the library, and now this. The library wasn't too bad. I think it was only actually like 4 Pokemon in total, 4 trainers in total. It's just they were all like next to each other. yeah, the cave was really long. But it's just small nitpicky stuff. So Cerebria, if you're watching, don't feel too bad. Just like little bits of feedback. For the most part, this game has been pretty bloody amazing. I really like the whole using the Gigantamax Pokemon for Megas, because I feel like, and maybe I'm alone on this, but just because of the way that game works and the way Gigantamax Pokemon work, I feel like I did not see many Gigantamax Pokemon, because you have to catch them for the raid, or you have to wait for the DLC, farm some mushrooms and make a soup. And so there's a lot of Gigantamax Pokemon that I pretty much never saw, to be honest. And so coming into this game and like getting a refresher and seeing them all, it's really nice. Like I feel like I've seen them more in the Pokemon TCG than I have in the actual game. Like the only reason I remember Gigantamax Lapras was because I remember the card that was Gigantamax Lapras. I don't really remember fighting it in-game. The only like Gigantamax I really remember from in-game would be, I know the gyms had them, but mainly because of like story events. Obviously I remember Eternus because that's a big boss. I remember Garbodor because of Olina, and I remember Charizard because it's bloody Charizard. How can you forget Charizard? But yeah, like it was so disappointing, man. Like I'd go out into the wild and I'd catch a Pokemon, and then because I didn't get it from a raid, I can't use a Gigantamax Pokemon. That's really sad. And like they fixed it with the DLC, but even then you kind of had to grind it out. I don't know. It's like if I catch a little, like you get given a Toxel in part of the story, right? And okay, Toxel can only Gigantamax through the event, like the event one that you catch. It was an event anyway, but it's kind of sad. Like I know there's this cool form of Toxicity, and I'll never be able to use it because I would rather use the one that I played through the Pokemon game with. But yeah. Yeah, X and Y is something. It's, yeah. I mean, going back on it, I played it probably like a few years ago as a little replay, and it wasn't too bad. So I did a wonder trade, a wonder Nuzlocke or whatever you call it. I did one of those of X and Y, and I got through it, and I had fun doing that. But then later, like one of my friends wanted to do like a playthrough of X and Y where we battle each other after like every gym, and I got bored very quickly. X and Y does not feel very like fun to replay. I don't know like how to break it down and explain why, what the specifics of what make it so unfun to replay are. But I don't know. It's just like I opened it up, I got to like Luminos City, and then I was like, I think I'm done. I don't really want to play this again. It's a very beautiful game, but that's something I realized like going back to X and Y. Like it has a lot of unique environments in comparison to like the games that came before it. Because like every town will like completely have its own thing going on. Like you have that town with like the fairy gym, and like the gym is inside like some tree mansion. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like really cool, right? I mean, like, yeah, it just had a whole bunch of like unique, awesome graphics. Like, I remember the sundial thing, just this giant crystal that you look out on the ocean on. That's really cool. So I do respect the graphics of X and Y a lot. I think they're some really neat stuff. But otherwise, I don't know. Oh, of course I missed a Megahorn. I missed a Megahorn twice, apparently. Right. Yeah, that's the other thing, though. Like, I hate it when... Like, main games are, guilty of this as well. It's not just fan games. But I don't like it when you play through, like, a Pokemon game. You go to a gym. You go to a Poke Center. Maybe you talk to some people in the town. And that's it. Or, like, you don't even go to a gym, I mean. You just go to a Pokemon Center. And then you go on forward to, like, find the next Poke Center. Like, I feel like there should always be something inside the town that you're supposed to do. And sadly, like, some of the main games actually do that quite often. Have it so that the town doesn't really have much purpose. Other than just being, like, a healing point. Do you wanna... I say, do you wanna play the, Duelists of Eden later, Ronco? I'd say that, but I know full well that I'll get my ass kicked. But I'd be interested in giving it a try. But, like, I know I sucked at One Step of Eden, the single-player version of it. I don't think I'm going to be any good at the competitive version of it. Yeah, Kenny's good at video games, unlike myself. No, I think you'll be talking yourself down a little bit there, Ronco. You played a lot of One Step from Eden, and then on top of that, you're pretty damn good when it comes to fighting games. Or most competitive games, to be honest. Meanwhile, I'm just spamming Poison Jab here until the Conqueror dies. Shadow Muscle and Aura Sphere. I have never used Morning Sun, let's just get rid of it. Okay, let's go back to the healer and heal. I'm hoping that the next floor will be the admin. I get the feeling that this is also going to be the climax of the story here. I think we might be taking a rocket to space or something. Because we're going up pretty high. Ooh, there's more, okay. This floor is boring, there are only heavy machines that make noise. Why don't you go down to a different floor then? I hear there's like people hanging out. Furion, okay, did I open with a dark type Pokemon? I never really confirmed, I think this is a ghost type Pokemon, right? Yeah. So. Gigalith. But I'll take a quick Google. I didn't download Duelists. So Duelists of Eden? It's on Steam. So it's essentially a game based off One Step from Eden, but it takes the combat that I think the easy way to say it is just Mega Man Battle Network combat, but more complex. And like different deck building mechanics, and turns it into a competitive online fighter. Which sounds crazy. And looks crazy. I know my Chestnut and Crobat are not keeping up too well. I think it's because like all the shiny Pokemon, apart from Chestnut, are mystery gifts, so they have boosted XP. I don't know why Cerubia's so high, I think I just use Cerubia a lot. I think these guys just get knocked out a lot. So they are lagging behind, sadly. But I think we still have a fair few battles to go, hopefully they can catch up. And then after all of that we have to do the gym fight as well. So Leonidas has reached the level cap. Oh! So I guess the level cap for the Pokemon League might be 90 and then post games 100. Do it a double battle coming up. Let's do the good old Lava Plume Snarl combo. I'm all out of iced coffee now. And I've still got plenty of butt to kick, but I think the iced coffee has properly energized me. Holy shit, we've got 6 Pokemon here. Okay. So Snarl isn't really the best move here. It's Air Slash you. We're still gonna Lava Plume. I missed Air Slash, of course I did. Lava Plume did not do nearly as much as I would have liked. Okay. Let's play rough you. Aura Siphie Crobat for neutral damage? Does that make any sense? Not really. Goodra, okay, play rough. Goodra's a tank, so I'd very much like to get it done. I can't do bloody anything against this Crobat. And I missed play rough. Oh, you're fucking with me. This is what I mean, like already at my Shredder and Crobat are fainted, so we're not getting any XP here. I need to look after them a bit better. Discharge? Nah, that's not it. It's Gear Grind. Oh yes, okay, Crobat down. Clinks up a level cap. There we go. Lopunny. Okay, I do have that Hammer Arm. And I just got to Gear Grind this one. Mega Lopunny! Ooh. That's gonna put a wrench in my gears. And put my gears on the ground fainted. No, I missed anyway. God. Oh, Fire type, not a type I can deal with. What do you say? Do you want to try getting the rollout going? How likely does that seem to work? Decent! Okay, that was a critical, but it explains why that first turn rollout did so much damage. I'd like a second turn rollout that can do even more, please. I think I just Sucker Punch here. Okay, there we go. Let's run back and heal. Oh my god, there's still another Pokemon. Okay. Sucker Punch. Easy peasy. Let's run back and heal. I think all my Pokemon that are alive are level cap. It's literally just my Crobat and my Shredder who are far away from level cap. But I think we've still got some fights to do. We've still got a gym to work through. We'll get them closer to it. Probably not to level 80 before we do the gym, but closer. Up we go. I've not really mentioned it, but this guy's fight does kind of... a little bit. It's more his fashion sense, I guess. It reminds me of Gladion. Like a cuter Gladion, a less angry Gladion. Someone actually a bit nice. I think it's because his bag on this overworld strat resembles, like that's his bag strap, but Gladion has a little like red slash across his chest because he's edgy like that. And it resembles that a bit. Okay, I've got enough fight. Okay. Oh, am I still leading with... Yes, I am. Okay. No, don't worry. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. Let's try out for Aura Sphere. I probably should have ganged up on one of them, to be honest, but you know me and my lack of tactics. Okay. There's a game where you play as Gladion called... Once again, I want to try doing Earth Power on that bad boy, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna have Levitate. There's a game called Golden Sun and Silver Moon, which is like a revisit to Johto, and you play as Gladion, like go into Johto, and it features a lot of like canon characters coming back up in like time skip form, I guess is the best way to put it. See you later, Trobat, sorry. I really do you guys dirty. It's really cool fan game. It's just a little demo. But I think the maker is working on redoing it, apparently. Really? Just barely. Okay, yep. Shredder's not even going to give XP from his Magnezone now. And I miss the Hammer on. I think we just Sucker Punch this one. There we go, okay. Let's go back, heal so my Pokemon can get XP, and maybe rearrange my team a little bit so that they just get fed through XP share. Welcome, Fisk. Welcome, welcome. Where's the computer? Oh, over here? Oh, is that Denki? That's our little professor. Tomix, what are you doing here? Did you come to save me from these maniacs? Thank God. I thought it was the end after these strange people broke into my lab. We have to get out of here as soon as possible, but wait, I saw Tsuki with these strange people go to the higher floor. Oh, Professor Tsuki is evil. Maybe she's in danger. I don't think she's in danger. We have to help her first. I don't think we have to help her. I think she's a bit of an evil person. Sorry to break it to you, my dude. Okay, that's open now. It seems like we're about to do the final boss. Let's go and heal up. A shiny... I didn't realize that, like, that was just default shiny Impidimp. It's such a cool sprite. I feel like the modern generations, like, Gen 6 onwards, have a lot of cool shiny patterns. Like, they really got a bit more abstract with it. Shiny Cutie Fly is pink, I think, right? That's pretty cute. Up here. And I said I'd rearrange my team. I think it's always good to start with our MVP duo. Seems like we've got finale time coming up. Anything over here worth checking out? Wait. I think we are gone from chat, but someone in chat before Safu was talking about playing Pokemon Anil as well. I guess it's the new hot fan game. Seems like lots of people are playing it. That's quite funny. Go faster than that. We need all this data. The rocket is almost out of fuel. I do what I can. It's not my fault that they changed the system since I left. And waste our time. I should have kidnapped you years ago. That way we wouldn't have to do that thing. Ah. The Spanish fan game scene and big YouTubers. The Spanish fan game scene is massive. That way we wouldn't have to do all that thing. You again? How many times will you interfere in our plans? Tomix, what are you doing here? It's dangerous to be here. Shut up and get back to work. I'm tired of seeing your stupid kid's face. I want you to suffer. I want you to see you begging for mercy. I want to see you be the first to be exterminated by our saviors. I haven't watched it, but I guess I understand literally zero Spanish, so I probably wouldn't have too much of a good time watching the Spanish fan game direct. But it is cool that that kind of stuff's popping up. I should? Maybe I will then, just while I eat lunch or something. Is it actually like amazing? You're hyping it up a lot. What do you say? Fan game direct. Let's see. I'll just see if I can find the YouTube video. Fan game direct. I need to put Pokemon in there, don't I? Yeah, okay, I just got a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Oh, I think I found it. From 4 months ago, I take it, right? Pablus? 36 minutes? Yeah, I'll watch that when I'm having breakfast or something, maybe. I guess I can try to watch it on stream. I'll see how much time I have. I do need to dip in probably like half an hour. I would like to do the climax of this game first. Maybe next stream I can watch it as a little warm-up before we play some Outbounds. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll try to watch it on stream then. I think you're right. I think that would be fun. This sound does go hard. I do like it a lot. This game has good choice for music. There's something I have to see. What does that mean, Ronko? What does that mean? This is good, right? This game has really good music choice. Like, it's not just these like Team Eclipse tracks, like everything throughout. Heracross, okay, we're just gonna use our Crobat because Crobat always seems to do well against the regional Heracross. Even though it always comes down to the luck of us just getting like a good flinch, and that's why we win. Oh, outrage! Oh, that was close. Metagross, okay, I've got plenty of Dark type Pokemon. Why don't we just do a Sucker Punch on this bad boy? I might even be doing another stream later today because I want to really just get through a bunch of fan games because I've got a lot of fan games on my list of fan games I want to play. So I might even do a stream later tonight. And I guess I can try to play more Outbounds, and then I might also, I guess, watch the Direct. Because you've hyped it up a lot and I kind of don't want to wait till tomorrow or whatever to watch it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm expecting to just see like a 20 million bonnets pop up on the screen. That's what my current expectations are. Why did I send out this Pokemon? Yeah, for sure. Until today, I didn't even know there was a Spanish fan game direct. I'm an idiot for sending out that Pokemon there, but it is what it is. I'm kind of... Am I going to be faster? I think so. You must be a bit of a tank. But it's not like Snarl's going to do a whole lot here, is it? Lowering your special attack doesn't even matter. I think this is his last Pokemon. I guess we can do X-Scissor. Ice Punch! You got all the punches, okay. That's not it. I was like, how much are they gonna do? Not much. Earthquake! I did not know you knew Earthquake. Okay, I'm a bloody idiot. I should have just used a Max Revive. I thought it's the last Pokemon. Let's have this tight and nice and close. I'm an idiot, is what I've learned. And I go all the way back here. Okay, it just means I have to climb a tower again. It's not a big deal. What did they open with? Why is my memory always shit? I think they opened with a Dragon type, right? I think Grimmsnarl did well being the first Pokemon, so let's just stick with that. Oh, the clock do be ticking. I really should finish this off soon. I just want to get through this admin battle. I imagine what's going to happen after the admin battle. I shouldn't... Yeah, I think it's... Oh, it hit Poison Jab me. Okay, let's not do that then. I don't have anything else good against Haxorus. I'll save at the top of the tower to save on time. I imagine what's going to happen after we beat this guy is we'll be like, oh shit, you're too late, aliens are here. And we go through this door and we fight aliens. So I will try to do it on a cliffhanger of we beat Xander. And then we save before we, and then we stop the stream before we go up to face the aliens. And hopefully we can beat Xander. Actually, I won't hold back on using items this time. I'll let it rip. And we can have a go at it. It is Hackstress, okay. So I want to get off the play rough, realistically. Well, let's do the fake out first. Just for that little bit of damage. We got Poison Jab who missed the play rough. That feels like a GG. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Blink, max revive, Grimmsnarl. Got some despair. That miss on my play rough was brutal. Yeah, they can't do too much damage to us. Let's shift gear. I can't survive another hit, so let's heal. Critical hit, of course you get a critical hit. You're like that, aren't you? I would like to keep him alive and then just ideally with the shift gear boost. Let's do another shift gear and then try to sweep. Dragon Dance. Okay, that's nice. Obviously there'll be some Pokemon we can't really do anything to, aka Mega Metagross. But Grimmsnarl should be an easy one hit here. Yeah. Yeah. We only needed one hit of the Gear Grind to knock it out. Magnezone. I can't do a whole lot here, can I? That's all good. We've still got our Grimmsnarl on full HP. We can pull out the Shredder, do the Lava Plume. Ah, so close. Mirror Coat? Don't mind. Don't mind. We're getting very lucky with the moves that choosing to use. Okay, Heracross, we know what we do for this. This is Crobat's lineup. Apparently, even if it uses Outrage, we can tank the hit, so we should be fine. Double Edge, we can tank that as well. Metagross. We're already up to the final, okay. That's very nice. Let's just Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch this bad boy. I know it's Steel type, so we will get one hit really, but I think Sucker Punch is the most damage I can do just because of Grimmsnarl's amazing stats. So ideally we'll one hit it here. Although I do see that's got a massive stat boost and that's probably part of the reason why it sweeped me. Probably should have gone for the fake out as well, just because every little bit of damage counts. Oh! Maybe I'm not winning this. That's rough. Yeah, he did say that. And he do be cheating. I miss the Snarl. Ooh, okay. Let's check some stats, see what's going to do more damage, the Dark Pulse or the Lava Plume. Lava Plume having a chance of burn is also very handy. So I can either get a chance of burn or I can get a chance of flinch. Oh, I have Charcoal, so Lava Plume will actually do just a little bit more. And I got the burn. And they missed Meteor Mash. Okay, even if you one hit me, which you somehow don't. Yeah. Okay, we beat Xander. That was tight. That Metagross is tough. The boosted stats, plus Mega, plus just being a tanky Pokemon. Oh my god. Rough combination. No, I don't want this to be the end. The data has been sent. The data. Yes, yes! You stupid kid. Your efforts will be useless. We got what we wanted. Soon the world will be saved. Ah ha 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 ha. This data. Tuki, are you okay? I just gave him ultra-sensitive data. Our research on Ultra Space. Ultra Space? I thought you didn't believe in that. I never said that I didn't believe in that. I said I wanted to forget that. But of course you prefer to say what you want. You really don't help me. That's exactly why we can't work together. You can go back to your lab. We don't need you. Tomix, we have to do something to stop these people. I know what I'm going to say is a bit crazy, but we have to go to space. I know it sounds crazy, but we don't really have a lot of choice. Oh, hello, Kakawa. You're coming at, like, the end of the stream. I'm sorry, but at least you get to see this couple have a little quarrel and get mad at each other. If we do nothing, they'll bring a terrifying monster to our planet, which means we will be invaded by these things. Ultra Beast Pokemon. A much more dangerous variant than the one we already know, a much more fatal variant to our species. I do not ship. He seemed kind of like an idiotic dork who ruins things. Denki, I'm talking about. We don't have much time. Meet next floor. It's just like real life. Just like being back at home. That's a joke, by the way. A joke. I come from a nice family. I'm fine. Tuki, you better get me out of here. Unless you want me to tell the police that you've been with those strange dressed people in black. Tuki! Sorry, boss, but I don't work for you anymore. I have no orders to follow. What? Well, then I'll tell the police what I have to say. You know, I found information about the police who opened an investigation on you. The lunar expedition you launched is rather a bit illegal. What? What are you talking about? It's some bloody lies you're telling. Some parts of the expedition are legal, but ultra space research is not. But apparently you do business with certain criminal organizations from another region. So, you will pay for telling such lies, if you say so. For now, enjoy your 5-star cell. Anyway, I've got things to do. Goodbye. Tuki! Tuki's a bit of a girl boss. What does Denki have to say after that? Oh, he is left with words of silence. Okay, I don't know if we'll get healed going up. So what I will do is I will heal, and then I think we will be ending the stream there, because I do have to skedaddle. And I guess next stream is going to be rather climaxal. We're actually going to space. You think, I see the cloud strife. We were talking about this just like moments before. But I see, because of the red stripe, so that's his bag strap, that red stripe. But it reminds me a lot of Gladion's jacket. Space time. You remind me of, the corrupt core or whatever it is from Portal 2. The one that goes space, space, space. Portal 2 is a good game. That guy, the space guy, he's a goodie. He's my favorite. But yeah, so we'll be ending the stream here. Next stream, we will be going to space. And at the same time, either before or after stream, we'll be watching the Spanish fan game direct. Because Ronco has informed me that it's actually pretty pog, as the kids like to say. So I have a lot to look forward to. That stream will either be later tonight, maybe, or maybe my friends are going to force me to get on Valorant, so no stream later tonight. Or it will be tomorrow, like late afternoon, quite late afternoon. But yeah, we will see. Ideally, we can beat this game before Monday. But the Pokemon League's going to be a time commitment, because I think I will struggle with that, because Pokemon Leagues are tough. Thank you to everyone who came around. It's been a fun stream. We've had a good old time. And we've made some real progress in the story. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Take care. Peace. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Enjoy some games. Bye-bye.